We back.
We back. I'm just saying, pardon me on that elevated voice tone, but we back. I'm just saying, I'm excited, y'all. We back, y'all. Look, part 2. Mike, go ahead, man. I ain't gonna hog it up the spotlight. You got it, baby.
Oh yeah, we back. And I was dealing with some personal issues, but I'm back now. You know.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, they had me. I was going to therapy, y'all. Anger management therapy. You know. Yeah. It was recommended by one of my parents, so you know. Parents say something, you got to take heed to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing good though. I'm feeling good.
That's what's up.
I feel like I'm looking good.
Yes, sir. You are. You looking good. You definitely in the gym with it, and we see
I'm smelling good.
You definitely smelling good. You came in with a fresh aroma.
Yeah, let's get right to it though.
Yeah, let's get right to it, man. I'm just saying, welcome back. We are here, man. Smalls in the building.
My first question for you, man. I've been seeing a lot of stuff. You know.
Right.
I'm gonna get right to it. Can you find real love on social media?
Ooh, Lordy. That's a good question because sometimes it be thirstiness that be making you think you can.
Sometimes.
A lot. Why is deception deceiving us, Mike? That's a good question because it's like shopping for good clothes. If the clothes is like $10 and you know you normally pay $80 for them, what did it lead you to think? Are you getting scammed? Or are you getting some cheap shit?
Is that your final answer?
No,
I'm just
in between dancing around the damn answer. Stop dancing around the damn answer.
Because I'm not a big social media guy, so I'm gonna let you go.
I'm a big social media guy, but you know what? It's all logistics. It's bull crap. But at the end of the day, you're right. Could you? Let me get to the answer. My answer is no. You can't find love in the wrong places. No, not on social media.
Why is that? Why you say that?
Because here's the thing with that. The thing about social media, it could lead you into a whole different type of feelings, like catfish. You know, you've seen the catfish thing before, or it could lead you into false hope. False hope. You get your hopes up for something that might not. Now, I ain't talking about the catfish thing. I'm being real. The hopes is this might be a real long-term relationship, and could you tell Mike that it's or Seth it's going to be a long-term relationship? I met off of Facebook or I met off of Instagram.
No.
So why would you get? But she gonna give you false hope. We gonna be together forever. We gonna be together for a long time. And y'all been kicking it rough for 2 weeks, right? And now she talking about spend a night and meet my parents, and that's false hope, Mike. That's what you get, false hope, because you know damn well it can't be nothing more than what could be maybe a 10% chance of a hit and run, if anything. That's basically all you can get, and there's a 10% chance of getting that because the deception is a son of a bitch. Filter, put your filter in and then squeeze it and then twinkle it over here and do the glitter over there and make it yeah, she looks certainly splendid.
Let me interject. Now, before I go on, we must realize I only know what I know. I only know what I've been through, so I can only speak from my personal perspective. But no, you really can't find love on social media. You can find something to do.
You can find something to do. You can find topics and conversations.
Yeah, you can find something to do. Because I just feel like you can't find love because you don't know the person that you like. You know what you see on them pictures, or you think you know what you see on them pictures, or you think you know what you see in that what they call it the caption.
Right.
You think, you know what I'm saying, but the person writing the caption probably can't even read, or can't even write. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So you just know what you think you know.
You just
You
know
know
what
what I'm
you
saying?
think
You might can fall in love with some box, some sex.
Or the way they look, like it's
You know what
thick.
I'm saying?
But then here's the thing too, Mike. Another thing, you ever see somebody you knew, but you ain't seen them in a long time, and then they on there looking good, but then they start doing a dance or anything silly, then you remember, like, oh, That chick crazy as shit. No wonder why she on here all the time showing her body off and everything, because she can't keep nobody that crazy theatrics.
I mean, females got it now. Don't get me wrong, I love females.
Shout out to the sisters. Y'all the best. Yeah. The good ones that ride hard.
Trust me when I tell you, man. I love females.
And take care of their man and ride with their man when the weather is bad. Everything. I love y'all, man. Straight up.
I think by me going through therapy, I think females need therapy.
Always.
Females need therapy. And it doesn't matter what nationality, black, white, Hispanic, whatever. Females need therapy because females coming up, they go through some things that's not really talked about.
Right.
I don't really want to veer off.
Right.
You know what
What's
I'm saying?
What's the point? No.
But,
Right.
Yeah, and females get on social media and they fall in love with that attention.
They do.
You know
that's
what I'm
why
saying?
they keep feeding into it. It's an addiction. It becomes a drug.
Yeah, so it's like, when you a child coming up, you need your mom to tell you handsome.
Right.
You need your dad to tell you beautiful.
Right.
So if you ain't getting that in the household, then
right.
You become of age and you start getting that. However you getting it,
valid point.
Yeah, you gonna keep trying to do what you do to keep getting that
attention, that same attention.
Yeah, I mean, but sooner or later it just get old, man.
Get old.
Like when somebody see somebody on social media with some tights on every day.
Yeah, come on now.
You know what I'm saying? I can see your curves every day.
Showing your cleavage every day. Yeah, I see that too.
Yeah, like especially cleave, like
every day.
Look,
though.
Yo, I got okay.
Look,
all right,
I got
cool.
the biggest breasts in the world. My name Titty City. Look, y'all. Ooh, come on now.
You just like at some point in time it get old. Some point in time, them breasts gonna start sagging.
And the butt gonna start sagging.
Yeah, at some point in time, but like once you get past that, now where we at? Now once you peel the layers off.
Now
where
we at now?
With your character.
And then
Where's
that's
your character?
And that's a valid point. That's when you get to the point you be like, damn, ain't nothing there.
Yeah,
ain't nothing there. Now I gotta duck you.
Now as a female, the dude that you met, he done seen something he ain't like. He in the win. He off to the races.
Right.
But now you got a whole nother person on your body count.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Somebody might even caught feelings too.
Yeah, so and to me, body count mean a lot. I talk to my daughters about body count.
Body count do mean
all
a lot.
the time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, don't just be out here running around having I don't want you having sex. Period.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you ain't gonna listen to me.
No, they're not. They're gonna get caught up.
Yeah, only time you gonna call me when something
wrong.
Don't go your way.
Right.
Then you know what I mean?
Right,
but I don't want to veer off.
No, not to the left.
Yeah. But like I was saying, now your body count got another feather in the cap. You know what I'm saying? Now, the next person you meet, he asks you a question, and you trying to come on.
Right.
Come on.
When do
the cycle stop?
It has to veer off eventually. It has to, but how? I mean, it can't just veer off. How?
I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna put it to you like this. Truthfully speaking, if you put 15 females in the room and 15 males in the room, they're going to click up. That's just how the world works.
That's how it works.
Right.
Put us in the same neighborhood. We're gonna meet up at some point.
Yeah. Somehow or another, some numbers gonna get exchanged.
Right.
And something. And us, us as men,
right.
It might be 2-3 numbers exchanged.
Right. We're gonna send them in a barrel. Yeah. Eventually.
So it's like, I don't know, man.
Right.
It's really hard to put your finger on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, people say you got to be happy within yourself before you can make somebody else happy. But,
right, that's true.
But a lot of people don't know what makes themselves happy.
Well, that's why therapy is important. You brought up that as a good, clear topic. Therapy is important for relationships to coexist. I mean, if you're going to make a marriage work, you kind of need like more than an instruction book. You know what I mean? You need
therapy,
guidance. You need direction.
Therapy works, man. Listen. I'm gonna give you a little 2 minutes. 2 minutes of what I was going. 2 minutes of what I was going.
Let's get it. Let's get to it.
Right.
Right.
I started investing in some business ventures.
Right.
Some other business ventures. Right. I was getting funding.
Right.
And the funding was held up because I didn't have certain insurances. So
right.
The people I had getting a certain insurances for me was dragging their feet.
Right.
Long story short, I'm angry. I'm frustrated. I'm still going to work at my 2 jobs every day, and I'm still running around behind some other grown people trying to do something. Long story short, I started becoming angry. You know what I'm saying? Every little thing started getting on my nerves.
Ooh.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So I started coming in the house being angry in my household.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? It would really made me think about it, right? It really made me catch on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the house, and we don't even curse my household.
Right.
Don't curse my household. Please don't. Please don't curse my household.
It's a non-cursing zone.
Yeah.
Sanctuary, the church.
Long story short, I come in, I'm hollering and screaming about some sneakers, some footwear or something in my vestibule coming in. I'm hollering and screaming, y'all need to get these shoes. So my wife say, you are hollering, they your shoes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, vicious cycle.
I had to really dig myself, man. I had to really dig myself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I had to really dig myself. Man, my wife, we sat down to talk. She said, hey, you know, I understand you got a lot going on, and maybe you should talk to somebody.
Right.
And at first, I'm like, man, you know, I stick my chest out. Man, I don't need to talk. I got that. She
Right.
like, no, you really, like, I see a change, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Like, come on, you around here, you arguing at ghosts.
Yeah.
You around here hollering at a ghost about your own stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I've been there before. Absolutely,
Yeah,
I
so,
have.
You know, with me in therapy, we got to peeling layers off some stuff, man. I start telling her, you know, about our child. Well, you know a lot about my childhood.
Right. I've been
You know what I'm
there. I was
saying?
there.
Yeah, so
Burke
she
City,
like,
shout out to Burke City.
yeah, so she like, you lucky to be alive.
Yeah, that's true.
And I'm like, I am, you know.
Blessed. We're
I've
both
been
blessed to be alive.
I've been through
Some trauma
some sticky situations.
that we're going to speak on in later episodes.
And, you know, we got to talking.
Our producers say do it now. Move on. Somebody ought to move on, Mr. Smalls. Let's get to it.
Okay. You sure you want?
No. I mean, the producers say that, but, you know, go within your strength. You want to warm up to that. Welcome back, y'all.
Yeah.
We are
Yeah,
back.
we'll
To our
get there.
seventh episode.
I've been in therapy.
Love us. We missed y'all.
I've been in therapy, and I just feel like all of us need some kind of therapy, especially growing up in the inner city.
Mm-hmm.
All of us need some kind of therapy.
That's true. I
You know what
agree.
I'm saying? I don't believe there's
agree.
no bad therapy.
No,
None.
I don't believe that at all. I believe the same thing. Can I elaborate real quick before
Absolutely.
we move on to the next topic? And I'll let you take the lead. Therapy, very important because I needed it myself coming out of a failed marriage that didn't work. You tend to blame yourself when you're alone in the night. And I'm not saying no LL lyrics. I'm dead serious. I'm saying when you're alone and you looking in that mirror and you listen to something, a tune or anything, you can start to think more, overwhelm yourself with thinking. And you might take blame, you might have fault, you might have depression. Therapy is therapeutic to help you. Therapy is good to finances, direction, structure. So therapy helped me get out of a bad state of mind that could have led me to either harming myself or somebody else. And I'm not really that person. I'm really the silly, happy-go-lucky type of guy. Happy-go-lucky, let me get that right, type of guy, but can be in the dark zone when you're going through things, and therapy helps you get through. So let me move on.
Next topic.
That's right.
Yeah. How you feel about? Well, should you and your spouse follow each other on social media?
Oh, that's a good one. So let me elaborate. Should you and your spouse follow each other on social media? Wow. Should y'all follow each other on social media? Honey, I just saw you showing your ass. Meet me in the back. I'm in the alley right now. I'm at your job. I saw the butt crack. You know what? I didn't see that. You had an areola popping out on that filter picture. Don't switch it up on me. You deleted it. I saw it. I'm at your job now. Come outside. I want to see you in the parking lot. What up?
But listen,
that's what could happen if you follow each other.
I'm not a real. I mean,
listen, I got called out in the parking lot myself. I was the one getting called out. Oh, why you like every big butt girl? You like every big. You got a big butt fetish. Every big butt girl you hit like. I'm at the job working at Villanova at the time. Shout out to Villanova Wildcats, man. Champions 2 years out of 3, 16 and 18. Love y'all. But when the money was coming in, I ain't had time for these shenanigans. I'm getting a call, because we followed each other on social media. I ain't know nothing about it. I was a rookie to social media. A rookie, right? I thought if I hit like, no one would know. I hit like on everything that I thought was kind of cute. Or I had a big butt, and she called me on it. This marriage is a joke. You hit like on everything. But I'm going to move on from it. It's just not a good idea in my opinion. It just could cause tragic. I got called out into the parking lot, chumped by my wife at the job. Me, from North Philly, I got chumped. Bitch, ass, bae, chumped. But back on, let's move forward.
Let me interject. I feel like you can follow your spouse on social media. I feel like if your spouse
keep it pretty. Keep it pretty. You gotta keep it pretty.
Yeah, if your spouse is a classy
keep
individual,
it sexy. Keep it classy.
Male or female,
keep it classy. The moment you out of bounds, keep it classy.
If they're not on there disrespecting you or your relationship,
right?
I don't see why you shouldn't be able to follow each other. Yeah. Now I will say, if a man puts something up or a picture or a woman puts a picture up, they don't have no control over what somebody else says on that picture. I will say that. So you got to be mindful of that going in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you hit request or
like
however anything. It go, you got to be mindful.
Yeah.
Of that situation. But I feel like if your woman respects you, she's not going to put up certain kind of stuff.
And what about the man?
If your man respects his woman.
My woman never put up anything disrespectful. It was always me liking stuff that was disrespectful.
Oh, well, there you have it. You gotta. I mean, you need me to tell you?
No, I mean, I'm trying to get a perspective on the outsiders. I know I was a bonehead, but, live and learn. You live and you learn. Now I know don't do that. Now I know if you comment on somebody else's post, whoever's a friend of yours can see it. I didn't know the do's and the don'ts. Shout out to the instruction books. Dummies can be social media gods. Please make that book soon as you can because I needed it back then. That's why I got smacked upside the head because I ain't have a do's and don't books on social media on what to do and what not to do. Thank you. Let's get to the move on topic. Move on because this boy just I took some hurdles along the way. I learned some do's and don'ts through social media rookie years. AI year, rookie years. Larry Brown being the wife, me being the AI. I got hit in the head, almost got traded a few times. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the fact that I got kids. Because if it wasn't for them, marriage would have been over with after the year 3 because, I just didn't know. It wasn't disrespectful. I was just unaware, didn't know, and wasn't, let's move on, dog.
Yeah. Next question, next topic.
Yeah, next topic. I got this one.
All right.
So is it difficult to raise children and 2 different separate households as co-parenting? Is it difficult to raise children and the trials and tribulations of raising children in 2 different households or what? This is a good one for me because I'm living this right now. Coming from a broken home, no crazy glue.
Is it difficult raising children between 2 different households? It can be. It can be if you and their mother don't really have those lines of communication open. It can be stressful. It can be. You don't want to confuse the child.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like you got one set of rules at your crib, one set of rules at mom's crib.
Right.
Child don't really.
Right.
And then I think if that do happen, it teaches the child how to manipulate the situation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm gonna act one way over here, one way over here. It's teaching the child, 2 sides. Instead of the child walking that straight path throughout, the child had, 2 different personalities. Which we do, but
right.
we try to keep it under wraps. We should try to keep it under wraps as long as we can.
Right. Facts.
But I've been there. And I took my son home, and on the way back home, I get the phone call, howling and screaming about me buying them clothes and keeping them at my house. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, I bought the clothes. Are you mad at me? Because I ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's just something, you know what I mean? It's
Because you said you was
I done got cursed off from everything under the sun. food, what I feed the kids when they come over.
Why you giving them that
Yeah.
food? You know I don't feed them that.
Yeah, just all kind of stuff. Why you get them egg whites? Like, that's what I eat.
You
know what I'm saying?
Them what I eat.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Instead, they kept eating salmon. I eat salmon. My refrigerator full of salmon. I eat salmon.
That's what
You know
I
what I'm
eat.
saying?
giving
See, the
them
thing
what I
is, the thing is,
eat. Is that a bit of a controlling thing? You can still have some control over the kids, not over you, but control over what I allow my kids to have.
I mean, it's just something to be able to holler and scream about. Because you're not going to control me.
Agreed.
You know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
You ain't going to control me. You can't control. You're not going to control me.
Agreed.
You know what I'm saying?
That is not happening.
Yeah, like, how you mad about what I'm feeding? See, the thing is, you're not coming over here. We're not ordering pizza every night.
Nah, that's
We're
what
not going
kids
to
will lead you to that if you allow them.
Yeah.
You allow them because they feel like, it doesn't matter. We're adults.
I don't even eat that.
That's not what you're going to do. Just the...
Yeah. And we're not sitting up here playing this game all day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Long.
Yes, we getting
on the
up,
computer all day long.
Yes, we getting up.
And going out and doing something.
Going outside, going to the park, running some laps. Yes, we are.
I don't feel like it, Dad. Why I gotta do that?
I mean, that's just how I go.
Is it like pulling teeth when you're doing that? Because, man, I don't know what that's like. I mean, not
with the child, not with my kids. Like kids is kids. They want to be
they want to be active
outside, and then when I'm only getting the kids on the weekends. So
right.
You know what I'm saying? Kids want to do what the parents want to do. If they don't see that parent every day, they want to do what the parent want to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like we go run a few laps. I mean, I put them on the swing. Then we hit the market, go grab some food, whatever. Right. You know what I'm saying? If I ain't got, if they don't want when I got in the spot,
right? Yeah.
Go grab some food. We ain't gonna get no Ilios pizza.
We ain't going out of bounds.
But we gonna get a few things.
Right. We'll get a little bit of junk for the kids, but not no out of bounds processed food crap and all that.
Yeah. And
chicken nuggets and.
I don't know. I just feel like co-parenting could be smooth as long as both parents already moved on. Ain't no
bitterness. Or just like, or is moving on. Like, all right, yeah, she got a man and I got a girl, but it's moving on. Really like this, Mike, can I ask you, is moving on like this, or is it not moving on? Or is it just I hate him? Or the I hate you? Is I hate you in your blood DNA? If I hate you, does that mean you haven't moved on?
It depends on it depends on the female, I think.
Yeah, because if she make it hard for you with everything, even with like it's the littlest things with your kids, does that mean like she hasn't moved on and I hate you mode, or is it just pretty much I hate you?
Yeah, pretty much. She ain't moving on. She's still holding on to whatever. Because I got, you know what I mean? I got 6 baby. Yeah.
I know you would know.
I mean.
You say that again. You got how many, Mike?
6 piece. Yeah.
He got a 6 piece. That is a starting 5 and a 6 man of the year. 6 woman of the year.
Yeah, a couple of them be like, you know what? We done. I'm good.
Right.
You can see the you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
kid,
I don't care. Just take care of your kids.
Like, just get it, like, because I was a nut, you know what I'm saying? So they like, listen, just buy, just leave, just go do what you're going to do. Yes, you can see the kid. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's it. And, you know how the other,
you know the other ones go.
Like, do we really got it? Yeah, we ain't really got to go there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, pop up at
the crib, all that crazy stuff. Do we really got to go there? Yeah, do we really got to have these type of interactions?
Then
you got a camera out there. What is you doing?
Yeah, I just feel like it depends on the female, man. Like if she mature and she really moved on, and see, this is the thing. If you really want what's best for the child,
right,
you would consider that with every decision you make.
You really want what's best for the child.
Yeah, as far as me.
Yeah.
As far as me, because the child, that's not good for the child, for him or her to see you cursing me out.
Right.
Every time we're around each other for 2 minutes, you curse me. Like, how can you muster up that much anger to curse me out? We ain't been around each other for 2 minutes yet.
Yeah. That's true.
So true. It just you know what I mean?
Even if you haven't seen the kid's parent and maybe I don't know 6 months, 8 months, and it's still that same. Well, you could have a different vibe. But when you go get your kids, you can still feel that bad negative energy, the way they respond or even speak to you.
Yeah.
And why is that Why does that have to be like we stuck on that? Why we can't just be like, hey, it's just the kid's dad picking up the kids. Hey, it's just the kid's mom picking up the kids. I mean, I know I'm at that point, but I feel like I'm gonna air my dirty laundry out because I don't give a damn. This odd shit. I say what I want.
It depends on the maturity of the individual. It depends on the see. You gotta manipulate the situation to be in your favor at all times. Some of the females I had kids with, I pull up, beat the horn, baby come running outside. All right, cool, get in, strap in, gone.
Right.
Nothing. See you Sunday when I drop them off.
Right.
Same thing happened with another female that I got a child by or children by. And on the way back to the house, I get a phone call. Hello? I'm thinking maybe she left something. Maybe my daughter or my son left something.
Right.
Why you ain't coming here and speak? What the fuck am I? Like, what am I?
That's extra. That's extra. Read all about it extra.
You know what I'm saying? Extra, so it just, you know.
Yeah.
It depends on the maturity of the person, man.
I agree. So that's the answer. It depends on the maturity of the person. Let's move on to the last topic.
That's all.
Real quick before we wrap up the show. I'm just saying it's good to be back, you feel me? And we've been waiting, but now we're here. So let's go on to this last topic right here. So at what age should you allow your child, to have a social media page? Any of them. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, whatever. Who do you think, Mike? Because we got kids. We the OGs of this thing. We got kids that are like in adult ages and young teenagers.
I'm gonna go with like maybe 12.
12, okay.
And that might be late in the game.
You think that's late?
Yeah, that might be late in the game. My son just turned 9. He asked me for a phone. I'm like, no.
Yeah, that's a little bit too young.
What you need a phone for? How you gonna pay the bill?
Right.
You don't need no phone.
You don't need no phone. You need no phone phone. You need no phone.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? My reason for not giving my son a phone is because he's a good kid, and I want my kids to stay kids as long as possible.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Keep them as kids. Don't make them grow prematurely.
Yeah.
You know, don't make them grow.
Let my kids stay kids.
To grown ages.
See, right now, my son just turned 9, so now he want a lot of stuff he see other people wearing. Like, I just took him shopping. He wants some of them Adidas Boost sneaks that I got. He started wanting little sweatsuits and stuff that he see.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he's getting at that age. But my baby girl, she's sick, you know what I'm saying? She don't care nothing about nothing. She don't want no LeBron Jordan. Like, you could be walking in Walmart and she see some Chucks with a unicorn horn hanging all the time. She be like, I don't want that. They might be $12.
Right.
Let's go. Get them. Give me a size 2. You know what I'm saying? Get them. You gonna keep my baby baby.
Happy,
for as long as possible.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Not into the world or as of the world. Right.
It's a cruel world we live in, man.
It is. Misled, misguided, you know.
I'm not in a rush to push my kids out there.
Push them out to the stable.
Into it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No. So I figure, like, getting back to your question, I feel like 12 should be a good age. You know what I'm saying? Because, let me see, when you're 12 years old, you should be in, 8th grade?
Well, here's where the show going to get diverse at finally. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
I disagree with you. I don't like your answer. No, I'm just joking.
I mean, you can.
No. I was only a year off. I think that me personally, my opinion is, I think it should be 13. And I know that you said that might be premature. Well, not prematurely, but that might be late in the game. Let's get that right. 12 is late in the game. I think 13 is kind of like you're just preteen, a teen. I think you should get your shot then. That's just my opinion. Nobody's going to listen. Don't get me wrong. I couldn't even tell my other half that. I would just let them agree together. Let's come into a neutral agreement. But for me personally, one-on-one, I would say 13. And I'm going to leave it at that because I can go on and on about that topic. So I'm going to stay on it, but I'm going to just leave it right there.
12, 13, that's
about the
same.
It's
about the maturity level.
There you go. It's about the maturity level.
And this why I say children know how to walk that fine line of being able to manipulate a situation. He knew he wanted a phone, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he knew better than to come to me. You feel what I'm talking about?
I feel what you're talking about. I feel you. I feel you on that.
Yeah, he go to Miami.
I feel you. Oh, yeah.
He go
to
right
the half
to Miami.
that butter up. The one he could butter up
but
more.
listen, she said, yeah.
Oh, that's the mommy's boy.
She said, yeah.
That's
so
my boy.
one day we out and about. We meet up down. We meet up somewhere. We out and about. She said, I'm looking for my phone. I said, you looking for who a phone?
What? Say
like,
what?
Yeah,
who you looking for a phone for?
Yeah, she's like, I'm looking for my legal phone. No, who?
Oh.
What
you looking for a phone?
He like, oh, you know he great.
Oh.
Vito.
That's what we doing?
Yeah.
That. We got 86 that, you know.
Yeah.
We got 86 that. We got 86 that. We ain't doing all that without even talking about it. We ain't doing all of that.
No,
we ain't doing all
so
that.
So when I come up with, so we get back to the spot, and she break the news to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He huffing and puffing on.
He's upset.
Yeah, so I'm like, you got something you want to get off your chest? You got something to say?
I'm gonna get that phone.
He like, no. I said, all right.
Yeah.
As long as you living under, man.
He flaming.
Which is cool.
Yeah, he probably in the room making a diss record about you, bro. Record, walking out room. Enjoy and Devon is what I recommend.
Yeah. It better not never come out. Not one bar, but
not one bar. But if it do, Seth gonna mix it down.
Yeah, but I mean, but then again, I feel like if you're raising your child a certain way, which I don't even really know what the certain way is, because I see a lot of stuff going on with these kids, man.
Yeah.
And it's like all the kids have a phone, and they always say, well, my child need a phone so I can know where he at when he get out of school. And all
right, that's always the excuse.
And I'm like, well, how did your mom know where you was at when you was getting out of school?
Right, how about that?
You go home.
Right, take your ass home.
Yeah, you go home, check in, put your book back in. Hey, mom, I'm cool. I'm alive. I'm in one peak. You know what I'm saying? Then if she let you, if you ain't got homework, she let you go outside. Or you going outside?
Go outside, right?
You know what I'm saying? Right. See people, see that technology is making people so
lazy,
man.
It is. I'm gonna break down something real quick before we wrap this show up, and then I'll let me and Mike give our final thoughts. And I'm just saying we'll be wrapping up. But here's one thing I'm gonna say before I go: the world has changed drastically for our children, right, Mike? I'm gonna stay on topic. Now, in our day, in me and Mike's day, age 8 and 9 years old when we met, I had a choice, right? Because I was bad. You know how we were. We get in trouble with heads at school. I had a choice to take this ass whooping and go outside, be free. Just take this ass whooping from my mom. Or stay in the house for grounded for a week. What you think I did?
With a belt.
Mom, you ready?
Come on. Yeah.
Oh, you think this is a joke? No, I don't want the belt. Get the extension cord. Hey, you ain't say the extension cord is too late. At least I'm going outside. I don't want to be in the house no more. I was only in the house for like an hour. I had a Nintendo back then. There's no way you keeping me in the house and I can't see Mike, and Mark, and Mike, and Marquis, and I can't go see Danielle, and I can't go see Stompy and the whole crew. You is not keeping me in the house with all that going on outside. You know, if you turn a corner on Burt's and Montgomery, what you gonna see? You talking about Tanish back then? It was Ayana, Aisha. You know, they was off there Gideon. And if you kept us in the house from that, we were missing the real life entertainment outside of our house. And ain't nobody getting hurt or nothing. Just was wild and funny out there. If you missed that, listen, I would have took Denzel Washington glory ass whooping with the marks on my back and the tear coming down my eye. I'm getting outside. I'm getting outside today. I'm going to see. And guess what? We wasn't having sex back then. Wasn't smoking back then. Nothing. Just was a thrill to be out there. You hear? Today, you can't get your kids to get out there if you give them money.
Listen, let me piggyback off of that, right? Right? You know, I see a lot of parents don't take their kids outside.
That's true.
You know
That's
what I'm
true.
saying?
Facts to that.
You know, we was coming up. I know my mom used to take me outside.
Right.
You know
take you for a walk. Take you where she was going or just on a journey. Yeah, grandmas always took us on a journey. Yeah, they got us out. They never let us sit in the house too much.
Yeah, you walk till your legs tired, man.
Oh, did you have the grandmom to ever do this? Boy, you been in the house all day. Take your butt on outside. I love that. I love that.
All kids in the house.
You will
with the
not be a
joystick,
couch potato. No, go outside. And if somebody was messing with you, oh, you better go out there and fight them or you going to fight me. And that was grandma. That wasn't even dad. That's a tough grandma. She about to beat me up because somebody else about to beat me up and I'm coming out. No, you're not coming out. Go back out there, fight them until you can't fight them no more. Or you going to fight me. Okay, I ain't fighting grandma. But that's the importance of being out there. Let me move on. Mike, you can go ahead, man. I've been hogging it. You know what I mean? I'm just saying I'm back. I'm feeling it. Mike back. We feeling it. We got a couple more minutes before we wrap it up. Final thoughts. Let's get to our final thoughts of I'm just saying it's so good to be back in the building. By the way, guys, we're going to the big house. Our next show is upgrading to the big house. We're going from gold to platinum. Please purchase and help contribute to this cause. Donations, we take them, short or small, Biggie Smalls, Tupac, we take them all. Donate. Just find Mike on Instagram and find a way to contribute to the damn podcast. You hear? Because we going to the bigger room. Move on, Mike. I'm in my feelings. That's right. I'm in my feelings. Move on, Mike. I'm glad we back.
Well, listen, back. In closing, right? I want to reiterate about therapy, man. I can't say enough about therapy.
Solid.
You know what I'm saying? Just being able to talk to somebody because, you know, growing up the way we did, we was taught not to tap into our feelings. You know what I'm saying? We was taught you wasn't a cool dude. You wasn't a
No.
You wasn't a young man if you tapped into your feelings. Like, I can't tell you how many times I see a mother tell their son fall, scrape his knee up and start crying. They say, you better not cry.
Right. No, you wasn't allowed to. A boy wasn't allowed to cry or express his feelings.
So that's painting the picture that you can't tap into your feelings going forward in life as a man, as a young man going into your adolescence and so on and so forth. That's giving off the wrong perception. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like as a man,
right,
you're supposed to tap into your feelings because men deal with so much stuff.
They do, and if you ball it in, it explodes like a bomb.
And it explode on somebody that you love.
And
or somebody who you can take that anger out on somebody who the anger is not for.
Exactly. You know it happens every day.
Every day
it happens.
Every day. So I encourage, man.
Therapy is important. Yeah. Like I said, listen, I'm always going to be an advocate of therapy coming from a broken marriage, not home marriage, right? Let me elaborate, fix that. It's good because it keeps the mental stable with structure. Plus, it allows you to not blame yourself or fall into those depression traps. You heard of thirst traps. Try a depression trap. It'll kill you. It won't make you go looking for booty in the wrong place. It'll definitely take you somewhere. So I'm going to touch on this. Keep the therapy. Once you get it, stay on that train. Don't get off of it. Don't say, I'm good now. It's a life journey. You're always going to need it because the mind can travel and roam and battle so much. Losing people, gaining, all the things you take on. Therapy is therapeutic and it's needed. Don't take it for granted. Keep it going. Get it if you ain't got it.
I want to leave with this. Depression, that's a big thing. I don't know if depression is hereditary or not, but it's running rampant in our society, man.
It is.
Yeah, I just lost somebody in my family from depression, and the more I sit back and try to peel the layers off of it, I just can't make no sense of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
This guy was always happy, always smiling. Good dude, working guy. Wasn't like in the street. Wasn't had custody of his children. You know what I mean? Then the next day just gone.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Depression.
It's depression. It's definitely depression, man. And that's a big thing, man.
It's a big thing.
It's bigger than what we realize.
It's bigger than what we know. It's not something like this. We know.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, he gonna be all right. He just gotta drink more prune juice. It's not like that.
Yeah.
Please, don't put a Band-Aid on depression. You can't. It don't work. You can't medicate yourself well to wellness.
Yeah. So I implore any and everybody who feel like feel like they depressed or becoming depressed or, you know what I mean, just having some kind of feelings, get some help.
Get some help. We all going through a lot. I'm not dissing nobody when I say if I call you out for that, that just means I want you to do it. Don't put it on your kids, your mother, your father. You need it. You, brother. I need it. You need it. Don't put it on your kids. Oh, I'm going to their sessions. Go to your own sessions. Get yourself together. Get therapy. Everybody who needs it, get therapy. My brother Bernard, get therapy. It'll take you further in life as far as coping and dealing with structure. Let me move on. Get that therapy, man. I'm serious.
With that being said, it's a wrap.
Yo, thank y'all for tuning in. I'm just saying, we got a little something for y'all. Y'all stay tuned. I'm just saying, we'll be back 2 weeks. Big room. That's the treat. Stay tuned to the big room. You heard? I'm just saying, it's a wrap.
Stay safe, everybody.
Love y'all. 1.